Okay, what's going on, Wayne's World? What's going on, people? We know that we got this whole situation with Mike and Rich has been brewing for a minute. Was Mike childish or did Rich deserve that hit? Let's get into the backstory. So, as you guys recall, Mike went to jail, and when he got to jail, he met up with an old friend, Rich, from 20 years ago when they were in high school together. Rich befriended him and gave him a cell phone, then set him up and put him in dangerous situation after dangerous situation after dangerous situation, nearly taking Mike's life on numerous occasions. Solitary confinement in jail with the ops, trying to get other prisoners to get at him. But each time Mike prevailed, and even in one case became the pod boss. To no avail, Rich was not able to succeed. Then, once he got out, Rich wanted to shake his hand, say no hard feelings, and then Mike went pretty much told him like, yo, listen, yo, son, that you had them 18, 20 years ago, he could be mine. Because basically I messed with your woman back then. So I ain't only get the other woman, Amber, that you tried to kill me for in prison, but I also got this one too. So now let's go to present day now, where Mike comes up to the house to pick up his son, which we all know is his son now because of the DNA test, and we have this occur.
We're gonna have a real problem.
You gonna have a problem?
We're gonna have a major problem.
Okay, all right, well.
You say it again.
Okay.
All right? Yeah, all right?
Your mama.
I could get into
Y'all heard that?
Albert. Yeah, it was.
Who's that?
Wow. What was that?
Talk about my mama. Did I tell you that?
Oh my god.
Lay it
Oh
out.
my god. What happened?
Rich.
Like, what did you do?
You talking about my mama, man?
Your mom, we're not in high school. What the? Rich, get out.
Ooh, so there we have it. Shots fired. Shots fired. Again, shots fired. Rich just got knocked out. And Mike basically said, oh, he was talking about my mama. So it seems very childish. But let's get really into the backstory here. This man really tried to kill and hurt Mike during his time in prison. So let's come up off the nonsense with this writing right here. Because every scenario after this, Mike only talks about, he said something about my mama, not how he almost got you killed in prison on numerous occasions. I mean, literally almost got your life taken. Had Mike, having to think and move differently and almost having to go to a place where he had to kill or hurt somebody else. So let's just come up off the nonsense and let's get to the real. Rich is a scumbag and he tried to get Mike killed, and we need to stop writing the story like Mike is doing this on some very like, oh, he said something about my mama. Maybe so, but that ain't it. That ain't it. Well, let me hear what you guys have to say in the comments. So, was Mike childish or did Rich deserve that hit? Let's see what you guys have to say. So, our first comment is from Quiet Storm 93. Rich acting like he wasn't abusing Mike in prison. It's crazy. That is so true. That is so true. Applause for that man. It is crazy. Crazy that he acting like he didn't abuse him or did anything. Let's look at the next comment. The next commenter we got is Lily Grace. Rich, yo mama. Mike, mama said knock you out. Boom, I'm gonna knock you out. Boom, mama said knock you out. Yes, good one. Yes, mama said knock you out. That was straight up that one, that LL 1992 hit. Mama said knock you out, and he sure did knock him out. Let's look at the next comment we got coming up. Now we got Just Ann Adams. Moral of the story is keep Mike Bless Mama name out your mouth. Straight up Will Smith stuff. Keep Mike Bless name out your mouth, brother. So it ain't even about the name. Like I said earlier, it's really about what he put him through in prison. And I wish that the skits would actually portray that and let them talk about that as opposed to trying to throw it off as something just childish and nothing else. I mean, he literally tried to kill a man a few times in prison, putting him in situations where he shouldn't have came out of. He should have came out in one piece, but he did. So I mean, come on, let's write these skits the right way. Now the next one we got is In Bank's World. Says Mike played right into his hands, shaking my head. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He played right into his hands, but the skits that came after this, 2 or 3 after this, they didn't show anything that he's pressing charges or anything like that. But Rich definitely got what he deserved. With Mike got at him. And I'm just interested to see where they go. They're gonna go with this from here. I think that the pressing charges thing is the next step with this, where Rich is going to try to flip it out on Mike. First, they got Mike looking like the bad guy. Then next, they're going to go to pressing charges, and Mike probably going to have a change of heart, maybe try to drop the charges or something like that. But let's see. Link. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Did Mike do the right thing, or was he being childish? Or even, should the writers have it where they're discussing how basically Rich put him in a life or death situation? So, as opposed to making it so surface level, like, oh, it's childish, what are you doing, blah, 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 like blowing it off. So don't forget to like, care, I always say care. Don't forget to like, care, and share, and subscribe down below. Until next time, peace.